Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chris Show with Miele. That's right, I just said back. You know why I said back? Because I messed up. That's right, folks. If you're listening to this via YouTube or SoundCloud or whatever I upload this on, there was a whole 15, 20 minutes that has been lost. Because I messed up. Right, Gabe? Yep. I'm here with Gabe Moreno.
Yep.
If you're just tuning in via radio, which, of course, right now we are on the radio, WNSE Radio, thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Miele, and this is Gabe Moreno. And I'm just going to quickly sum up everything we just said. Today we talked skeletons. That was our theme. We talked bones, and it was great. But I want to get to the break immediately.
Yeah? So you want to do like a quick minute summary, or do you just want to go straight to the break?
We can do a summary.
All right.
We ranked the bones.
Chris,
Gabe, do you even remember what you said?
I remember what I said.
Okay.
I remember the humorous was first, because it's the funniest bone.
Of course.
All right, of course. Haha, classic gag. And then followed by what is the, pelvis. Pelvis for sure, because, obviously. And the femur, because it's the biggest bone. And then the skull and the sternum. That's yeah.
And, of course, we have a poll going on Twitter. You can follow us at Chris Show Miele. What would you rather be? Would you rather be all skeleton, no skin, or all skin and no skeleton? Go vote on that. Chris Show Miele, at Chris Show Miele. And we're going to be taking calls soon. So that's coming up. I guess we should get to the break now. I personally don't remember what I ranked the bones, but skull, definitely number one. Best one, right?
Yep.
Best one. It keeps the brain in. Make sure it doesn't fall out. That's about 2 minutes. I think that's good.
I think that's fine. We can break it out now.
All that recording we just did, it's all gone. But we're starting fresh. It's beautiful. It's great. All right? But okay, after this break, during the break, we're going to play an exclusive tune by Nick Brunston. That's right, Nick Brunston. Who's Nick Brunston? He made our theme song, okay? And he's going to give us a little tune, and then we're going to do an interview with him, and it's going to be just wonderful. Just absolutely terrific. All right. I guess it's break time. We're very, very quickly going to break, but here we go. All right. We will be right back. Hey there, everyone. My name is Sally Chester Westerfield, y'all. And I'm here to tell you all about a new program. Your children, they've been selling magazines and cheesecakes, and they've been selling other things like wallpaper and gift wrap, because they're trying to raise money for their little clubs. I'm going to tell you all something. I just have too many subscriptions to women's health magazines. How much healthier can I get? Y'all, tell me something. You're pretty sick of that, huh? You're pretty sick of that. Well, I'm pretty sick of it too. I got too much gift wrap and wallpaper and all that junk. I don't need that. But you know what I really need? I need paper clips. That's right, folks, paper clips. That's what your children gonna be selling soon. They're gonna be selling paper clips. It's part of my new paper clips program. Sally Chester Westerfield presents the paper clip program for kids. That's right, they're gonna be selling you all types of paper clips. Paper clips that come in red, paper clips that come in green, blue paper clips, rainbow paper clips that are dulled for extra safety, giant, hilariously absurd paper clips, and paper clips that look like that little clipper guy from Microsoft. You remember him? He would always pop up when I was making the MS Paint pamphlets for my son's little chess club. I miss my son. He went off to the Iraq War. He hasn't been back. he's still pumping up there. I know he's at work. I send him a little care package of paper clips sometimes that he really shows his appreciation. He sends me a picture of him with a giant weapon, and I say, "Thank you, son. I love you, little Donnie. Little Donnie, he's so cute." I think about him sometimes. I think about when he was a little baby, and he has little diaper on, and he would stay in the bathtub and splash that water. Hey. That's right, folks. This money is gonna go straight to my little son Donnie, so he can keep fighting the good fight. So sign up today, because these paper clips ain't gonna sell themselves. Thank you.
And we are back. Folks, that was an exclusive song by Nicholas Brunston, musician, and I thought it was great, right? This is the first time anyone has ever heard it, and it was absolutely wonderful. And you know who we got with us here? We got the man himself, Nick Brunston. How you doing, buddy?
How's it going? That was my first time hearing the song, too. I gotta say, I really...
Great song. Thank you for letting us have
Great
this
song.
experience. How are you doing?
Thank you for putting the song right.
You're cutting out a bit. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, how did you get started in music?
I started playing piano when I was 5 years old, and I hated it.
Oh,
And I kept hating it, and
Uh-huh.
then my parents stopped making me take lessons. And I was like, hey, I like this.
okay, interesting. Now, of course, you love music. You can't get enough
It's
of it.
pretty good.
It is pretty good. I'm also a big fan. Gabe, you got any questions for the guy?
Oh yeah, I got a couple questions.
Let's hear it.
So what would you say are some of your biggest influences in as far as your musical style?
My biggest influence would have to be the four boys from Liverpool, the Beatles.
Ah,
God
yes,
bless them.
those four lads.
And the one last from Australia, Tame Impala,
Oh yes,
True.
the other lad.
the fifth Beatle.
Yes, of course, the fifth Beatle. Yes, everyone's favorite.
Of course.
Now, let me know. Do you think there will be any other music beyond this one coming
That
from
is
you
the-
anytime soon?
One song I'm ever gonna make.
All right, one
I'm
song.
done.
He's finished
And
after this one,
Not
folks.
That's it.
6 more songs coming out soon.
No.
So don't even begin to think that.
There will not be any more songs. Maybe in the form of an album. That would be too absurd, too crazy.
Yeah, there's not gonna be 7 songs coming out soon.
Now tell me, where can't we check out this music? Where do you
We
think we
cannot
won't be
check
able
it
to?
out. On my SoundCloud that I have not made yet.
All right, on the SoundCloud that doesn't exist, that will probably be called Nick Brunston, right? Maybe.
No, that's not creative enough.
Oh, okay. So this SoundCloud that won't exist, that won't be under another name. All right.
Yeah,
You know, we may have to check in on you next episode. Maybe we will get that non-name.
Possibly.
yeah, maybe you won't.
Maybe we won't. All right. You know what? Thanks for calling in. Thank you for letting us play the song.
Thank you for having me.
It was great. I liked it a lot. Gabe, what
Very
did you
good.
think?
Agreed. I thought it was a great song.
All right. Well, we're going to hang
Glad
up
to
on you
hear it.
rudely now, if that's okay.
Good.
All right. Thank you for coming on. You know what, folks? Before that break, we talked skeletons. We talked about my mentor, Alan Jones, who is definitely not Alex Jones in disguise. We talked about all types of things. But you know what? I want to hear what you have to talk about. I want to hear what you have to say. That's why I'd like to introduce the next segment, the phone zone. It's time for you to call in, folks. You, the listener. Right? You can call in. The number is, what's it, 407?
407.
407-823-4151. I should really know that by now, shouldn't I?
Probably.
I probably should. Okay, you can also tweet at us at Chris Show Miele. That would be good. You can vote on our poll, which I think should be ending soon. But, you know, call in right now, 407. I forgot the number again. 407-823-4151. 407-823-4151. Give us a call. Come on. Let's talk about things. Let's talk about skeletons. Can you do that for us, huh? That's what I want you to do. I want you to enter the phone zone. It's time for you to do it. In the meantime, I think Gabe and I would just have a little chat about absolutely nothing.
Of
Right?
course. Nothing. Nothing
Absolutely
at all.
no. Oh, we got a call.
We got a call. Thank God.
Hello, you are in the phone zone. You're on the air. How's it going?
Hello?
Hello?
Is this the phone zone?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is the
it's the
phone
phone
zone.
zone.
How are you doing?
This is Alan. This is Alan Jones.
Alan Bones?
Alan Jones.
Oh,
Your
Alan
mentor,
Jones.
Chris.
Oh, I should recognize that voice running. Alan,
It's Alan.
Alan, you listened in. I told you to listen in. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Chris. I gotta say, this show you got quality content, okay? But
Thank-
not as good as my radio show, the Alan Jones Hour.
Oh,
You
okay.
can tune in at somewhere. You gotta look it up online.
You got to look it up online. Does it have any other like?
It's a YouTube show.
So it's just the Alan Jones show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Alan Jones show.
No, you didn't name
I
it
talk
like.
about.
What do you,
I speak truth to the masses. I tell them what I see. Okay, chemtrails, unfiltered water.
yes. So wait.
ethics.
Whoa. Stop for a
Everything.
second. I pay you hundreds of dollars to hear about this every week, personally, for an hour.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
saying, is this show free, or do people have to pay hundreds of dollars to listen to it?
Listen, Chris. I gotta tell you.
Okay, Alan, you know what, buddy? Can I tell you something? That's not fair. You should be making listeners pay hundreds of dollars to hear your wise words. I think what you're doing is scamming me, and I will not take it.
Listen, Chris, you paid $100 for the mentorship, not for the show. The content was free. The mentorship is what costs money.
I guess you do give it the personal touch. I gotta give you that.
I always try to treat you right, Christy.
Wait. Well, I accidentally hit a button. I did. Sorry, the crowd thought it was absolutely hilarious that I'm getting scammed. Can I tell you something? I told you.
That's good to hear.
I told you to never call me Chrissy. Didn't I?
Listen, Chrissy.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Alan! Cut it out for a second, buddy. You're not Alan. This is obviously someone else calling, pretending to be Alan. And, well, frankly, that makes me a bit sick to my stomach. So I'm going to hang up on you right now. Mr. Jones, guess what?
It's Alan.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I gave him the old bye-bye. On this show, we give people bye-bye sometimes. We got to say, bye-bye, boy. Am I right?
You're right.
Gabe, you were quiet that whole time.
I was just witnessing.
Well, okay, here we got another call. You are in the phone zone. How's it going?
Great.
Wow. I said you're in the phone zone. You can say something now. Yo, don't be shy. Come on, say something. I can't hear you. And
Nothing at all.
Bye-bye.
All right.
That was insane.
So that was not a phone call at all.
That was not a phone call. Maybe that was a vague threat.
Maybe that was one of those spooks from a couple weeks ago.
Maybe. It's like back in the day. You used to get an empty phone call. Usually that was like a little threat. Someone's having a little goof on you.
There we go.
Ooh, we got another call.
Let's get that.
Ooh, you're in the phone zone. How's it going?
How's it going? It's Doug here.
Doug!
Doug, man.
Remember at the beginning of the show when I said Doug was going to come on? He did it. How's it going, Doug?
Listen, buddy. At the beginning of the show, you thought Gabe was Doug, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a slip up.
I agree with you, Doug. That's a really...
Well, listen here,
really
Doug. Can I tell you
mistake.
something? That history has been erased. Because guess what? That portion of the show was not recorded.
I heard it exists to me. I heard it.
No, there's no
It may
evidence.
not have been recorded.
It's
but-
not. Look, I may have said at the beginning of the call that I mentioned Doug at the beginning of the show, but that's not canon anymore. I'm officially erasing it. This is like 1984. I'm going to just erase some history. Okay?
That's a good reference.
Just like how you erase history every night off of your computer so mommy doesn't see anything, buddy.
Ooh.
I'm glad you called in, pal, because you owe me.
I owe you.
You owe me a lot of money. I mentioned your name at the beginning of the show in the previous canon of the show, which doesn't exist anymore. All right? And so you owe me money.
I don't think I owe you money.
Doug, you said to me, you came to me one night, you said, please mention my name on the show. I will pay you.
Was that recorded?
Well, neither...
I mean, it was a written... Sure, you actually did sign a contract, but you can't see contracts on radio. See,
Yeah,
this
of
isn't
course.
television where you can see things.
Yeah.
You just have to hear them and feel them.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen close, you
I
can
don't
hear
think I owe you
the...
any money, but I
here's
really
the
like
contract right
that
here.
skeleton bones, no skin situation you got going on here.
What? Are you saying you're against the show?
The question of the show.
The question? What? Are you questioning my show?
No, the question of the show that you tweeted earlier.
The question of the show. What?
The skeleton
Can you say
versus
it out
the-
loud? If you say it out loud, will you be like sucked into a vortex or something? Say your name backwards real quick, Doug. Gud. Say Gud.
Say Doug?
No, Gud. I want you to say
Good?
Gud loud and clear.
It's a no, I won't do that.
Why won't you do it, buddy?
I don't like how you always ask me to repeat myself.
Do I?
You did this last time I called in. You're like, can you say that again? And then you did it one more time, like you were trying to create a highlight reel of things you make Doug say.
Did
Wait.
I?
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to stand for that.
Wait, Doug. Can you say
Yeah.
that again real quick?
Yeah.
We didn't get that on the...
Oh, I forgot to
Tape,
record
yeah.
that part.
Listen, I would much rather have a
What?
No.
I couldn't hear you over the booze. Doug, you know what? This conversation's going absolutely nowhere. So I'm going to hang up on you.
Stop that.
He would.
You're gonna hang up with.
He would not say what the. No. All right.
That's a
I hit a button again.
soundboard.
He wouldn't say "God." We had to hang up on him. That I'm saying words with my mouth now. Okay, we got another call. How's it going? You're in the phone zone.
Hello, my name's Jeff.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeff.
hello, my name
He
is
calls
Jeff.
in every week. We got to hear what he has to say. How's it going, buddy?
It's going good. My name's Jeff. I have to answer your question about the poll you had.
Oh, yes, the poll.
I have to say that anybody who picks skin with no skeleton is a moron.
Really?
It's a
Wow.
complete and total dunce.
I'm sorry. Can you not insult our listeners, Jeff?
I'm going to have to insult them. Because if you were just skin, you couldn't move around. You'd be a big blob, flat on the ground. It would be grotesque.
Okay, look. We have 3 minutes left in the poll. People, if you want to vote real quick, you got to go at Chris Show Miele, and we got to get skin to the top. We want to prove this Jeff guy that he is the moron.
Look, I'll tell you, Mr. My name is Jeff. I voted to be skin.
That's
no
right.
bones. All right?
You're insulting a friend of
And
the
I'll
show.
tell you.
A friend of the show, Gabriel Moreno.
What if I don't want to walk around? What if I just want to be a nice big blanket?
Yeah, you ever see
Huh?
those ads for like, oh, my friend started smoking and all that, and now look what they are, and it's like they're like a blob. All right, maybe
Yeah,
some people want to experience that, pal.
Maybe, but I have one thing to say to that.
Nothing. Oh, geez. Okay, we got a real jokester on the show today, folks. I don't know. I'm hanging up on you now. You know, I don't screen these calls beforehand. Why would I do that? What would be the point in that? Oh, it would be to call out the goofsters and the jokesters. Well, guess what? We want calls from goofsters and jokesters because
And
we can
gas.
call them out. We can expose them.
Oh yeah.
And you know, the public can learn all about these goofballs and avoid them. Right, Gabe?
Right.
Just right. All right. We have time for more calls. Call in. Give us the word. Oh, we had a call for a single second.
There it went.
And
Came and went.
oh,
another
we got
one.
a call. How's it going? You're in the phone zone.
It's going. Is this the Chris show?
This is certainly the Chris Show. How are you?
I am good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Now tell me,
Yeah?
can you tell me something about your skeleton?
About my skeleton? Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. It's pretty bony.
Pretty bony. Does it creak at night, you think? Do you hear any creaks?
A couple times. I throughout the night, you know, I roll over. I can hear that thing. You know, it needs some good old WD-40.
That is true. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. That's not your bones speaking. That is your soul speaking, sir. It is telling you that you need a change in your life.
Ooh.
Do you know what you is? So has there been anything like stressing you out lately?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna flip this question around onto you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Ooh.
The tables have turned, folks.
Tables have turned. So what about you, Chris?
Huh? Oh, you're asking me. I thought you were going to say something. Do I creak at night? Sure.
Do you?
Maybe there are a few
Okay.
creaks. Maybe there are a few beeps and boops. Maybe I'm a
Really?
robot. I
Ooh.
don't know.
Ooh.
You see Blade Runner? Maybe I'm a replicant.
We've got to watch out for those.
What would I have to say to shut you off?
What? I'm not allowed to say that, actually. There is a string of words that you can say that will shut me off, but
Yeah. Or you-
I am not at liberty to share that information as it is top secret.
You could also make him turn a corner. If you want him to shut
Can
off.
you help me out?
Oh, God. Okay. Can I tell you something? Folks at home, a few weeks ago, we talked about our fears. I said turn in a corner, and you know why I said that? What if there's a big spooky ghost there? I don't know.
I thought it was raccoons you were worried about.
All right, that's last week, too. We talked about...
When I turn a corner, I fear like running into someone. Like
Exactly.
You know, I'm just stuck like which way do I go with my grocery cart?
That's true.
I mean,
you have to watch out.
yeah, that's actually some of the scariest corners. I totally agree there.
Yeah.
You can't even
Yeah.
peek out. Your cart's already halfway out before you can.
That's why sometimes I don't even pick up a cart. I just carry everything.
You just carry everything? You at least use a basket? Hand basket?
Maybe. Depends how I feel. What if maybe I'm just going to pick up one thing? I don't really need a.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
cart
but
for
I'm
that.
saying, like, if you're picking up, like, 5 or 6 things,
Yeah.
you're going to get a basket.
Yes.
Yeah, you get a hand back.
Congrats,
All right.
you've broken the code.
Okay, all right.
You've ruined the joke.
And then you can help Doug face his fear of waiting in the longer line.
Women? Is that his fear? I don't know. I haven't talked to... We haven't really talked to Doug in a while. We talked to this one guy named Doug in quotation marks.
Yeah, but
Right?
he wouldn't say his
What?
name backwards, so...
What?
Yeah. He wouldn't... We all know real Doug would say Gud backward, or say
Yeah.
Gud, which
So
is
it's
Doug
probably
backwards.
anti-verse Doug. It's probably anti-Doug.
We may have talked to Anti-Doug. I don't know. In fact, we're talking to someone right now. And you know what?
Talking to someone.
We are talking to someone. I think it's time to move on. Am I right, sir? He's not.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
And by move on, I mean hang up. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for coming to the phone zone.
All right.
Great
he hung
job.
Up. Hey, he hung up before I did.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
First one to ever beat out Chris for the hang-up.
Wow.
He loves doing those hang-ups. We got
happened
another
again.
failed call.
We had a call for a second, folks. You gotta cut it out. And by that I mean cutting it out. Whew. Because you're coming in, but you're not staying. All right, I think we have time for
Alrighty, let's we could take one more call. Just a single.
We have one more call.
more call. If not, we can have a little. Oh, there's a
there
call.
we go. You're in the phone zone. How's it going?
How's it going? It's Alan again.
Who is Alan? How's it going?
I want to apologize to you, Chris. I won't call you Chrissy anymore.
All right. Well, you got to remember who's paying the big money.
Well, I know you paid a lot of money, and I want to make it up to you.
Okay, how?
I'm going to give you a lot of steak. You like steak?
Steak?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, steak.
You mean like the stakes? Like for what? For killing vampires? What?
No, the meat product.
Oh, the
The
meat?
meat.
You know what? You are a meat. You are a meathead.
I got a lot of Chris. I got a lot of steak. They give me a lot of steak for doing this
All right,
radio
well-
show. I get paid.
Is
Steak,
what's
it's an
the
internet
cut? What's the cut?
I get paid in steak. Okay, I got a lot of 20-ounce steaks. I need you to come over sometime. And we need a bunch of steak. They're all 20-ounce steaks. I got like 60 of them.
What's
Can you do that?
what's the cut? Can you name the
What
cut?
cut?
How's it been cut?
Oh, all sorts. I got sirloin. I'm looking at it. Porterhouse.
You got any flank steak?
Other kind.
I won't approve.
You want what?
I said I won't approve of this.
Nope. Veal
What can I do?
or
What can I
nothing
do for you,
else.
Chris?
That's it.
What can I do?
You can, well, there's this little thing. It's called money. You can give me that.
Ooh.
Like my money, you can give me it back.
Oh, look at that.
I already spent your money, Chris.
Probably. Oh, you probably spend it on steak.
Did you spend it on steaks?
No. Well, some steak. Some of the steak I bought.
Some other steaks some steaks you got because that's how you get paid in, and some you bought. Now the thing is, I've never given you steak. I pay you in money, so that's a little hole in your logic, pal. I'm gonna say something, sir. Alan Jones, my mentor, my old friend, ex-friend, should I say?
How about this, Chris? Each week I call in, and each week I try to make it up.
That's right. That's what we do to phonies. We
Ooh.
hang up on them. Sir, how does it feel? The crushing silence
Wow.
on the other line. I'm going to end off this show by telling you all.
Wait, you might want to give it a second. You might want to take that call.
Let me take this call, I guess. How's it going? You're in the phone zone.
Hey, what's happening, Chris?
Hey,
Look at that.
how's it going?
Yo, it's your boy, John Kasich.
John
John
Kasich.
Case. Oh my God, an Ohio
from the
celebrity.
great state of Ohio.
Wow. Is it true that Ohio is polluted every day more and more increasingly to the point where
yes.
it'd be cleaner to
Burn
dip your
it.
head in a toilet than drink tap water from Ohio?
I would highly recommend not drinking the tap water from Ohio.
All right.
I ship all my water in from Canada.
Wow, foreign.
Is that
Wow,
legal?
that's big news.
Is that legal?
That's big news. John Kasich,
No, I smuggled
you heard it here.
You smuggle
Smuggled
water
in.
from Canada. I think you shouldn't be saying that over the radio. So the wrong person might hear it.
Oh, true. I gotta call my lawyer now.
Yeah, you better watch out. Now, John, what was it like running for Prez?
Yo, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Ted Cruz killed people.
Oh. He's, of course, referring to the Ted Cruz being accused of being the Zodiac Killer.
That is true, and he did confirm it on Twitter. I don't know if
He
you
did say so.
Which, that's, you know, it's a little sad that he has to do that to be likable, am I right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's his most likable feature, is that he might be the Zodiac Killer. Isn't that just so good?
That's, unfortunate.
John, I got a question for you. What's your favorite type of ice cream?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Great question, I know.
It's definitely not Neapolitan.
No
Yeah,
Neapolitan.
Wow.
No.
Why such strong feelings against Neapolitan?
I like to not have. I like Rocky Roads.
Rocky,
You like Rocky
Road.
Roads.
Boom. That's the state ice cream of Ohio. Fun fact.
Is it?
Wow, really?
Now, sir, are you in like a wind tunnel?
When you go to public school in Ohio, every other Thursday, they give you a bowl of Rocky Roads. And while you eat the bowl of ice cream, you have to recite the motto of Ohio 10 times.
Wow.
Big
You know,
motto.
I'm glad taxpayers' money is going towards that.
I agree. I'm trying to get a bill in so we do that more often.
I like that a lot. I can completely agree with that. Now, I have a question. Are you in like a wind tunnel or something right now?
Oh, sort of. It's a little windy out right now.
It is. It seems to be. Now, I gotta tell you, is that like the famous Kasich wind tunnel that we've heard so much about?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we as we all
Next
know,
week, maybe I'll send in some pictures of the famous Kasich wind tunnel.
that would be great. I would love to see that. You know, as we all know, John Kasich, he saved up his life's earning so that he can make a wind tunnel. And you know, that's the thing. I think it's the most unique thing about you.
You know, from a young boy growing up, all I wanted was a wind tunnel.
Yeah, we all know you're such a unique and interesting guy. I would have voted for you, you know. I definitely would have voted for you. I'm not patronizing you at all. This is not patronizing. We don't patronize on the show. I would have if I could have. But you put up a fair fight.
Too, if I could have.
You put up a fair fight. And it sounds
Sometimes,
like,
you know,
huh?
you win some, you lose some.
Sometimes
What can
you'll
I say?
win some, and sometimes you don't win. That's what I like to say.
Ooh.
That's the famous Kasich, the classic Kasich catchphrase.
Sometimes you win, and sometimes
You don't
breeze.
win.
Sometimes you don't win.
Sometimes you're in the wind, and sometimes you're just in the breeze. So I'm sorry to hear about what happened to you and all that. Blah blah blah.
Seems like the wind's picking up again there, so
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna.
gonna
Yeah,
let you
let
go
me-
before you get swept off. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to get blown away. You guys, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Big fan. I will have the state of Ohio turn in more often to your show, Chris.
Oh, great.
Okay, good. Yeah, spread the word.
I will spread that word. Vote for me, 2020.
2020.
shall.
Well,
You
I
heard
am,
it here. John
I'm
Kasich,
so looking forward to it. Now,
2020.
it's going to be what? You versus Jeb? That would be so good.
No, Jeb's going to be my running mate.
Jeb. Whoa, you heard it here, folks. Kasich Jeb.
Heard it here. 2020, Kasich Jeb.
Kasich Jeb. I love the sound of that. All right, I'm going to hang up on you now. We will talk
All right,
to you
take it
later.
easy, man.
Thanks for calling in. And you know what? I think that's it. I think that's it for the show.
All right.
Because as usual, man, oh man, did this show wear me out.
Oh boy, it did.
It
Oh,
wore me
boy.
out though, in like you're putting on a nice tux before going to sleep. Just a sleep tux,
It's like you're sleeping ducks.
like a sleep tux. It's great. It's one of the best things to wear out
Yeah.
before you go to sleep.
It's the one you wear before your day tux.
You see, and by
But
wear I
after your
mean
night tux.
you walk outside for a few seconds, you get the breeze, you get the wind, and you go back to sleep. You go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
All right. And I like that's what I think we should all. That's the message of the day. How much does a skeleton cost? I asked that at the beginning. People listening on recording didn't get to hear it, but oh well, they didn't tune in. Sorry. How much does a skeleton cost? It costs. It's
a lot of
priceless.
money.
It's priceless.
It's a
Like
lot
those
of money.
ads. What were those ads for the credit cards
Oh yeah,
or whatever it was?
definitely.
It's priceless. And you know what? Your skeleton needs some sleep. And I want you all. You can all follow me on @ChrisShowMeele. You can tune in next Friday at 1 o'clock for more yapping about pretty much everything and nothing. Thank you for tuning in. Gabe, do you have anything else to say?
Well, remember, it's Spooktober, guys. So stay spooked. And tune in next week.
And we'll see
Fridays
you
at 1.
next time.